This video is to show using pattern eClipse and QCT5 Gold. You can use it for either an edge-to-edge pantograph, use it with an edge-to-edge pantograph, or with a block design, but this will show using it with an edge-to-edge pantograph. This is starting in the quilting interface screen, so you would have already designed your pattern and your whole quilt top in the panel stacker screen and tapped on sew in zones. At this point, go ahead and get ready to quilt. So just go ahead and do your settings, do any optimizing you need to do, go into Zone Manager, make any changes there, and you must place your zone. You absolutely must place your zone. That's critical. So now you are ready to tap on plugins and choose Pattern eClipse. So to start, move your needle to the distance you would want the stitching to be from the edge of the applique and tap Add. And you see a red dot there. And then if you have a very intricate applique, then you're going to be adding a lot of dots. So take your time and be thorough. If you have some curves, then you would want to add a lot of dots to take care of the curves. Since this is just in simulation mode and we're making this up, I'm going to start going fast. And now you will notice that the line connects back to that beginning dot. This is a good thing because this means you don't have to try and place your needle exactly back over where you began. You've got a nice smooth connection. If you need to take off the last line you added, and you know where you're at because of that red dot, then you just say remove, and that takes it off, and then you can reposition and add back. If you wanted to delete it, then you can see that this is selected. Of course, it's the only one, but it's yellow. So you could tap on this single hexagon with the X, and that takes it all away. So we're going to add another one back very quickly, and then to begin adding around a new applique, you tap on New Region. So that's the name of this, is a region. So move your needle around that second applique and tap on Add. If you needed to delete both of them, then you could tap on the 3 hexagons with the 3 X's. That takes it all away. So we're going to hurriedly add this back. New region. If you needed to see it in better detail, you do have a magnifying line that you can tap on. And then you can move your screen around by putting your finger, or if you're using a mouse, you're able to move it around to get to where you want to see better. Let me take this back out. We'll add one more. So new region, add, add, add. To move around between these three, if you wanted to, that's what these blue arrows are for. And you can see as I tap on one, the selected region lights up in yellow. So you can see that yellow highlight. You have 2 ways to stitch around your applique. You can tap on Sew Continuous, where the pantograph will just continuously stitch around the region. You can preview it. And this magnifying line does not work when you're in preview. So tap on X to close it out, and we can select Sew eClipse Border and preview. And this will cause a stitch with wherever your red lines are. That's why if you're going to use that method, you want to be very accurate and very detailed in making those points. So now you can see it's going to stitch the line there. And so we're going to X out of that and say OK. And at this point, we are ready to stitch. So we would pull bobbin and tap on sew, and we get this message, and it has to do with when the stitching gets to where this applique area is. Do you want to handle that manually or just let it go automatic? So we're going to say automatic. And there are places where it will sew again over this area. So you will get some stitch back, so to speak. When it's done, you'll pull your bobbin and you'll say finish zone. Yes. Okay. And now we will say take our single stitch, or however you want to mark the next zone, and continue. Yes. Okay. So now, if there's more appliques and we want to do it again, then for sure we need to place the zone. If you don't do that, then your markings are going to be off, okay? So you definitely have to do that. And then you're going to tap on plugins. There is a reset feature. So if ever you're finding that the regions you created aren't deleted, you can always tap on reset. So we're going to tap on pattern eclipse again. And we're going to tap on the hexagons with the X's, and now they're gone, and we're ready to start again. Adding the regions, new region, adding them around. So when you have your appliques with the regions created around them, then you can preview again and then tap on OK. And you're ready to pull bobbin and sew again. So you just keep repeating that for however many appliques that you want to avoid stitching around. So I hope you have found this video helpful.